Hello there, welcome back to the Groomsman. Today I'll be using Stirling's Haverford. This is a new to me soap. I traded for this one. Maybe I bought it, I can't remember. Used in any case. Scraped a few times. As you can tell, the soap is very, very dark. They actually have a warning or a note on their site for this scent due to the use of the vanillin, which causes that really dark coloring. It could cause staining to a natural hairbrush, so to be careful which brush you use. It's a dupe of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. In the puck, it smells very vanilla forward, and then you get kind of like background layers of spiciness. It can be a little bit of like the floral from the tobacco flower, but only a little. Mostly vanilla in the puck, at least to me. So like a spicy vanilla. In the bowls, I did lather this up, as you can tell, it's still a darker, kind of a creamier brown. The spiciness kind of comes out. I wish it was a little bit stronger. In the puck, it's kind of strong, but in the soap, the scent kind of died out. The spiciness is more forward. I don't get a whole lot of the tobacco though. It's supposed to be tobacco leaf and tobacco flower. Mostly I'm just getting spiciness and vanilla right now. We'll see. Face is already wet. I just wet that right before. And so I'm just gonna get right into the lather. I got, this is a Zingari Man special edition brush made by TurnNShave. For the razor today, I'll be using the Gamechanger. I haven't used it in a really long time, by RazoRock up in Canada. It's a really great design. RazoRock makes some really affordable, really nice entries into stainless steel. Comparatively, I don't know, you can get a cheaper stainless steel razor for this quality outside of like China. There was the Winning razor for a minute, but they discontinued that. They still have the America razor. I'm not sure what the price tag on that one is though, but Gamechanger 0.84 gap. Probably can't see that on the bottom of the head there. It's on a timeless handle. It's standard threading, so you can put any handle you want on there. And that's the one I picked. I like that timeless handle. I got a new blade actually. I want to talk about that real quick. So I was on Facebook yesterday at work, chilling between different events I had to do at work, and a lady had posted some double-edged blades for sale. These Dorcos, they are the new platinum stainless blade ST301 as compared to the ST300s that used to be made or might still be made. They're made in Vietnam, and I thought the verbiage on the back was cool. As the newest cutting-edge technology of Dorco Korea Technologies gives much better cutting force by improving 111% compared to the previous ST300 when ensuring a comfortable and safe shaving. 111% is a very specific number. I was kind of curious about that. And it was $5 for 100 of them. I didn't load a blade in here. Apparently I thought I loaded it and I didn't. I was going to talk to you about it first. I could feel that right away. I think it's the first time I've done that. I've been like full of gaffes on camera recently, trying to drop my console and dropping brushes and trying to shave without a blade in the razor. Let's be honest though, who hasn't tried to shave without a blade in the razor before? I will say loading the Gamechanger is a little bit different because they put the pegs in the base plate instead of the top cap. It's the way I put the blade on the post, and then I pushed it down with my fingers in the middle so it's kind of concave and stuck, and then I hold the blade edges with my thumb and finger. And then it's a lot easier to kind of marry up the pegs correctly. And then we're gonna try that again with an actual blade in it. Yeah, that feels like I'm shaving. been a long time since I used this razor. I think I kind of really got along well with the RazoRock Lupo, and it made the Game Changer just kind of fall by the wayside. It's very smooth. Digging the blade so far. I've not used the Dorco ST300, so I can't compare if it's actually 111% better than those. I've used the Dorco Titans, which I like. I've heard the Dorco Primes were pretty good too. I will say with this scent, when I got it, it was in the afternoon on like a Saturday or something. And my wife was home and my mother-in-law was visiting and my wife's teenage sisters were here. And so they were giving me grief about all the shaving stuff I keep getting delivered. But they wanted to smell all of the soaps I got. And when I first sniffed this one, I wasn't sure about it. I'm like, that's an interesting scent. I'm a big Tom Ford fan. So that's kind of why I got it. That's kind of why it was offered to me. Because the gentleman knew that I was a Tom Ford fan. And I read nothing but good reviews about the scent. I'm not, like, it's good. It's not bad. I just don't know if it really rocks my boat or not. I just get kind of spicy vanilla. I don't really get any tobacco. But apparently, all of the women loved it. My wife really liked it. My mother-in-law really liked it. My 16-year-old sister really liked it. They all had like a, yeah, you should use that one. I was like, really? It's interesting how different everyone's taste can be. Although I have a lot of scents that I like that my wife doesn't like. She doesn't really care for any of the oud scents that I have. She doesn't hate them, but she's just like, meh. And the oud scents are some of my favorites, like the Sangre de Drago and the Emperor Oud. She could take it or leave it. This razor is really smooth. Well, this razor and blade pairing. Can't discount both. I don't know how much these Dorcos normally cost. I haven't looked it up yet. I should have. I meant to. I paid $5 for the pack of 100. And they come in a cool little case instead of like a sleeve like a lot of them do. It's the box. They're in 10 packs, so there's 5 10 packs. And it's got like a little plastic sleeve that slides over it. I just thought the packaging was kind of cool just because it was different. the Dorco Titans I have, the packaging is a little different too. It's kind of more like a regular cardboard sleeve, but the design of it's different than like the regular Gillette one. All right, last pass. Really, really smooth. This is the 0.84. I used that Wolfman the other day. I think that was my last video, right? The 1.25 gap. Obviously the blade gap's a lot bigger than this, but the blade angle's different too. It was kind of hard to judge a razor just off blade angle, but I bring it up because I'm saying this, the Gamechanger and this blade pairing is much smoother against the grain than the Wolfman was. Very, very smooth. I'm trying to remember why I like the Lupo over this right now. Sounds like a good shave. I do know off the top of my head the Lupo has those, the corners are notched, so the blade edge is right next to the blade, or the razor corner, so it's easier for like lining up. And the Gamechanger obviously doesn't have that. There's a bit of a gap between the corner of the blade and the razor edge. That's my big complaint with this razor, is that really they got quiet there for a minute. I was just really enjoying the shave. My big complaint is that the blade notching, the non-existent blade notching on the corner, it makes it hard to get right up against a beard line or a goatee line. Minor quibble. Other than that, man. Excellent shave. Alright, I'm gonna stop touching that. I'm gonna do a quick cold water rinse, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna check out the splash, see if that differs a little bit from the soap. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for sticking with me. Post cold water rinse, it was a really, really good shave. Very, very comfortable. Comparatively wise, there's a little bit left. I think that's why I kind of went towards the Lupo and stopped using the Gamechanger. It's just not quite as efficient. The Lupo, the 9.5 is one I kind of lean towards now. Is more efficient, gets a little bit closer, but it's still like a really good shave. Very, very comfortable to use. I did rinse out my brush just to see. I don't see any difference in the coloration of the tips of that brush. It looks pretty much the same to me. Not saying that it wouldn't discolor some other brushes, and maybe if they were very, very lightly, maybe you had like a white boar brush or something, it might change the colors. I wouldn't discount the warning that they put on their site about it, but it was fine for me today. I got the matching splash. Like we said, we'll see if sometimes the scent on the splash is a little bit different. In the bottle, it smells very boozy. You can smell some of the alcohol over the scent notes. So it smells very much kind of like a really good spiced rum, honestly. It's very spicy and you get that alcohol scent. So that's my first impressions out of the bottle, is it smells like spiced rum. I think it's just because of the alcohol. If you couldn't smell the alcohol scent, that probably would be different. Yeah, the alcohol is very upfront. Whew, that was a heck of a burn. Was not expecting that. I mean, I could smell obviously a lot of alcohol. Getting a bit of a warming sensation, which I sometimes get if I'm getting like a frag burn. That alcohol scent's kind of burning off a little bit. It's very spicy. I'm not really getting, I think it's just, I'm just getting really the spiciness, like the nutmeg, cardamom maybe. I'm getting the spiciness, but I'm not really getting the tobacco and the vanilla. Maybe a little bit of the vanilla, like a little bit of sweetness. A little bit of tobacco in the background. I mean, it is a base note, the tobacco leaf, but I don't really get any of the tobacco flower, any of that floral scent that you normally get with the tobacco flower note. Mostly I just get a very spicy, slightly sweet scent. That warming sensation has mostly gone away, so that's good. I'm not gonna wash it off. Sometimes it happens initially with some spice or some splashes for me that have heavy on spices. I don't think there's cinnamon in this one, but nutmeg, cardamom, anything like those kind of spices can cause a small warming sensation with me, and it usually goes away. A little weeper there. I like it. A little bit more vanilla now. We'll see how the dry down goes as the day goes. I wish it didn't have that alcohol scent right at the beginning, like right out of the bottle. I mean, I get that it burns off and alcohol is a main component of an aftershave splash. I'm not sure why some splashes are like that though. Like some splashes you smell, and even though they have alcohol, all you smell is the fragrance. But this one you get a lot of the alcohol initially. It's definitely smelling a lot more nuanced and layered. That vanilla's coming out. Still very spicy. I like it. It just doesn't, I don't know, maybe I expected something different from the scent notes. I do like it though. It is really nice. It's definitely coming more alive now on my skin. I'm gonna go let my wife have a sniff and see what she thinks. I like it. We'll see how this goes. We'll keep checking out the dry down throughout the day. I mean, it's a aftershave and not really an EDP or anything, but there'll be some kind of a dry down to it. So we'll check that out. We'll see how it goes. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. The Game Changer was a very, very smooth razor. Not quite as efficient as I normally like. I think that's why I haven't used it in such a long time. I like the Lupo. As far as RazoRock offerings, I think the Lupo is a superior razor for efficiency and for some of the other features like the blade notching and stuff. But those Dorco blades, man, those are nice. Those are super smooth. But that was a shave. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And we're getting closer and closer every day to that giveaway, so stay tuned.